Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Infinity Dove Tarot and Dowsing. My name is Kirsten, and I have a celebrity couple tarot reading for you. I've been having some requests for readings, and so on the list is to do Tom Holland and Zendaya to see where their relationship is headed and how they'll end up. If you're interested in these types of readings, please leave your suggestions as to who I should read on. I know nothing about this couple. I don't really follow them. I'm not in their age bracket, although my sister used to be Zendaya's publicist. Um, I never met her. But let's go ahead and dive into the reading. And please hit the like button, please share, please subscribe to the channel. It's new and need your support. So thank you in advance for that, and let's get started. So row one represents the past to current energy, current to near future energy, and third row would represent the future ahead, right? All right, this is Zendaya's energy, this is Tom Holland's energy, and this is the relationship dynamic. So the challenge is the Seven of Wands. And I'm using the Tinseltown Tarot today because we're talking about Hollywood couples. So the challenge here is standing your ground and fighting for the relationship. This is mutual energy, so they both need to stand and fight for the relationship. There may be pressure from outside opinions or distractions that are pulling at them. Could be other demands from people or admirers and fans. They both feel the need to protect their space and to protect the connection against past hurts because in the past they experienced the Nine of Wands and the Five of Cups. They've been through a lot emotionally. They've been through a lot of past disappointments and heartbreaks because of public scrutiny, and that has made them cautious. Zendaya's energy is the Queen of Cups, so she's deep and compassionate. She has a deep, compassionate heart, and she carries her pain gently, the pain from the past. I feel like she's deeply in love and vulnerable to Tom, but she's being careful and cautious. She's guarding her heart with this Nine of Wands and Seven of Wands after what she's been through. So I don't know what her last relationship was like or what his last relationship was like, but apparently it did its damage like psychologically and emotionally. Tom is hopeful. He's very hopeful about the relationship. He's got the star. He sees a bright future with Zendaya and he wants to build something strong with her. He believes they are a power couple destined to rise to highest heights together. In row two, this is the near future, right now to the near future, right? This is more like near future coming up around them. We have the King of Cups, the World, and the Five of Wands. The World is clarified by the Three of Wands. So the challenge is to complete old cycles and to step into a new phase together. It's a test of patience and vision as they plan for growth and expansion. This requires them to see the bigger picture and to trust the process. Zendaya's energy is the King of Cups. So she steps into emotional mastery. She's balancing her love with wisdom, and she's serious about this relationship with Tom. She views Tom as her ideal partner. And these are the two love cards, two deeply, two cards that represent deep love for uh, for the partner, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. She thinks they make an ideal couple, which they do. They actually do. Tom faces some tension, however. He's got the Five of Wands. So he faces some tension, possibly some competition, or Zendaya has some competition, right? This could be admirers putting pressure on him, or industry pressures pulling at him, and he's tempted and distracted by these things. But he genuinely wants his connection with Zendaya to grow. So I feel like they may be at a little bit of a crossroads right now, and Zendaya is staying steady and loving while Tom is navigating these challenges. Their focus together must stay on their long-term vision despite any obstacles or temptations, because Tom might be tempted by competition to Zendaya. Okay, he might just want to try one of these lipsticks here. Just saying, men's will be men's. In the third row, can you guys see? Hold on. Okay, I think you can see that now. The big challenge ahead is the devil card shows up. So the challenge is to resist unhealthy patterns, temptations, Illuminati. We won't go there. We won't go there because that got me in trouble in my last channel. Old habits or fears could trap them if they're not careful. I feel like this is a temptation. I feel like it's a temptation on Tom's end that he needs to withstand and resist. Zendaya may feel stuck. She's got the Eight of Swords, stuck and caught between her own doubts and fears. Her uncertainty comes from sensing hidden threats or temptations. When I clarified her feelings, I got the moon. She feels confused, emotionally unclear, and she's sensing something is hidden, but she can't tell if it's fear or her intuition talking. So she feels very uncertain about, I don't know, maybe I guess whether or not he can withstand temptation, whether or not they keep the relationship pure and free of Illuminati influence. Just kidding. This is for entertainment purposes only. But she senses the hidden threats. She senses the temptations. Tom wants happiness, however. He wants a lasting family life. This is the Ten of Cups. This is the happy ever after card. He wants happiness and a lasting family with Zendaya. He sees emotional fulfillment and commitment in their future. So the outcome shows the Knight of Coins and the Two of Coins. So this shows a steady, reliable commitment, but some juggling may be required. It may go through some ups and downs, um, or be on and off from time to time. But I think um, generally this relationship is going to be steady and secure. I think it's going to lead to a long-term commitment, possibly marriage. If they both work hard and balance their priorities, it's possible. His intentions are, um, from the Love Dynamics deck, I pulled two cards for his intentions. The Love Dynamics deck is available on my Etsy, and there's a link in the description box. This says his intentions are to leave it to fate. He's hoping things work out, the hope and faith card, without taking direct action. So he's not going to try to overwhelm Zendaya. He wants to let things unfold naturally, but he feels like they're on a smooth trajectory towards marriage, towards a lifelong commitment. He intends to build trust, to collaborate, and strengthen their relationship through teamwork and shared effort. So, why is Zendaya so afraid when his intentions are so good? She just isn't sure. if it's her intuition or just her fear. She worries about temptation and whether Tom can stay loyal. And this uncertainty makes her guarded. But I think, like I said before, Tom's true intentions are to let the relationship unfold naturally, to trust it to fate, and to build trust and partnership through teamwork and shared effort. His heart is set on long term happiness with Zendaya. I feel like this relationship is strong and will lead to marriage or committed union. I see celebration in their future. I feel they are destined to marry or enter a long term partnership, but that requires facing fears and healing old wounds and conscious choosing of each other despite outside pressure. So I do feel like the relationship will be tested by past pain and public pressure and temptations. Zendaya is deeply in love, but cautious, and Tom is hopeful and committed to her. They may face some need to balance their priorities and challenges, but together they share a strong desire and a lasting connection. I feel really good about the future ahead for this couple. And if they both fight for it, like it said in the beginning, and stay honest and work through their fears, I do feel like they will marry and build a joyful, stable life together with this Knight of Coins. All right. So if you enjoyed this reading, this relationship reading, and you'd like to see more like it, please leave your suggestions for what celebrity couples you'd like me to examine in the comment section. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Subscribe. Thanks in advance, and we'll see you soon. Bye.